Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. It's not a Tea with Me Tuesday, but I'm having my morning cup of tea. So welcome to the last day of Vlogust. I thought I'd put these pages up for you to look at. These were the two Graphic 45 sheets that I had purchased at my multi-craft store. And I thought I would just, leave them there for you to look at while I chat. For my last day, I'm not going to be doing a craft. What I decided to do was kind of chat with you and talk about things that I've been doing or that I've been noticing, and sharing that with you. The first thing I want to talk about is why I don't enter giveaways. And the reason, the number one...
I'm going to...
Okay, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, okay. Mom's going to put out the garbage, and she just decided to let me know. She lets me know every time, and then when she comes back, she lets me know she's going to wash her hands. So, anyway, yeah, so the first point I wanted to make was the reason I don't particularly enter giveaways is that I have enough stuff. I really, really do, and I love everything that you guys do, but to be honest with you, I don't need any more. I have so much of my own things that I need to really get rid of. And I am going to be donating quite a bit to a local thrift store. But I do support those channels. I do go on, I watch. I always give a thumbs up. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I won't comment, especially if they ask for a comment, because I don't want to be included. But sometimes I'll say, wonderful, I support you, or I've just subscribed to you, and things. But that's one of the things. I don't enter giveaways. And the second thing I wanted to talk about was supporting our smaller channels. I'm a small channel compared to some, but there are a lot just starting out. Oops, there's Mom coming back. Oh, she's going to go wash her hands. And I wanted to give a little piece of advice that I learned along the way. And there's a couple of things. One of the things that I find new YouTubers who are doing crafts or doing, a tour or whatever, is that they put loud music while they're talking. And that is very annoying to a lot of people. I do put music at the beginning and at the end of my videos. Usually I try and use the same music for the type of video I'm doing. Like, for instance, I use the same music for all of my Vlogusts. I don't know why I did that. I just felt it was continuity. But for good quality filming, adding music and things to your YouTube channel can enhance it, or it can really ruin it. There was one crafter, she's really sweet, new, but she put loud music that I could barely hear her talking. And you really don't need to do that. You really don't need to add music and all of these things, at least not to your YouTube channel. So it's just my advice. I could be wrong, but that turns me off, and I will go somewhere. I won't watch the whole video, even though they may have a lot to offer. The other thing is I suggest you get a mic, because I have noticed a couple of videos, and I did the same thing when I first started. I was using my computer in the beginning to film, and the mic isn't loud. Even when you put the sound up, the mic isn't loud. So the sound is very poor, and you can't hear what the person is saying, even when you put your own mic sound up. It really, it's hard to hear. And the important thing is if you have something to say or share, it's important for your audience to be able to hear them. So it's just piece of advice. I did the same thing when I first started, and I just wanted to let those who may or may not watch my videos but are either thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Those are two things that are so important when you're starting your videos is to, I mean, whether your face is on or whether it's your hands and you're just, you don't want your face on YouTube, make sure your sound quality. So always review your video before you upload it. Make sure that the sound is loud because it may be loud on your computer, but check your film sound. I use Movie Maker. I've been using it for years to edit my videos, and there is a volume control on there. Make sure that it's, at a half decent. I mean, I've even been told that some of my beginning and end music was too loud, and I've tried to tone that down. I haven't heard anything different, so if if my music is too loud, please let me know. I've tried to keep it down quite a bit. So my advice to new YouTubers is, if you want to grow your channel, make sure that the quality of your upload, make sure that that you can hear, that you speak loud enough for people to hear, and not to use loud music, especially when you're talking. Um, Loud music on a video is great if there's no sound. For instance, sometimes I have to do that when I'm touring a dollar store or Michael's where there's music playing. I have to mute that because of copyright infringements, and I don't want to have that happen. So I will mute my video and add music to it so that I'm not infringing. And the music I use is from YouTube. I have downloaded some of my favorites, and over the years I've kind of added more so that for different effects on my videos I've added music. So those were sort of, you know, I watched a video that I just thought she was brilliant, but I couldn't hear her, and I even put my sound up really loud, and I felt bad because the whole idea of putting a video up is for people to hear you. So just my advice. I'm not a professional. Not. It's just I'm saying this kindly and with all my heart to any new YouTubers that I've made those mistakes, and I've had the comments. I've had people say they will never watch my videos again because they can't hear me, or the sound quality is so bad, or my filming is bad. Well, I was just learning. My filming was bad when I first started, but So on my last day of Vlogust, I just wanted to thank everybody for supporting me all month. It was a challenge for me, but I did it. I can't believe I did it. And I wanted to share some advice to any new crafters, new YouTube crafters, because your talents should be shared and we love watching them. But just, you know, make sure your sound is good. Make sure that your music isn't too loud, or that you're playing music while you're um, videotaping a project that you're doing. It's okay when you fast forward if you want to, kind of fancy it up, but not while you're talking because people can't hear you. And I just want to save you the trouble of having nasty comments, which I had many when I first started because I was so new, and I almost quit YouTube a couple of times because I couldn't get the quality until I started using a camera. I used a small camera when I first started. Then I used my phone, and now I'm using my old phone still because I can't import or change. I don't know yet. I'm still learning my new iPhone. I've never had an Apple product before, so I've always been a Microsoft person all my life. So, you know, the Samsungs and the Androids and stuff, they were up my alley because they were compatible with all my Microsoft knowledge. So now I'm learning all about Apple products and things like that. So, thank you so much for joining me every single day. I really, in my heart, I had those two things I wanted to talk about: why I don't participate in giveaways, and the other was just a little advice to a couple of new crafting YouTubers that are making that mistake. And even there's a few seasoned crafters that I have trouble hearing, and I have very good hearing, believe me. Um, just, you know, review your video, and you'll have people flocking to you, watching how you grow, and we will support you because I love supporting small new channels. I'm still small. I haven't got quite 3,000 subscribers yet, so, and I've been on for quite a while, so I don't have a lot of you know, the hundred thousands of, I couldn't even imagine that. But the quality of your videos are so, so important. And some people just prefer other types of videos, and that's fine. Thank you so much for supporting me. I am so blessed with the YouTube family that I have, the people that leave me comments, constructive criticism. They're not mean, they are just giving me their opinions, and I treasure that because the only way we can grow and learn is if we have some really wonderful YouTube family members that can be honest with us. Anyway, guys, this is my last video of the month of August. I want to thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and for putting up with all my videos. I know that a lot of people use Vlogust or what is the other one? Vlogtober and Christmas ones, etc., for showing their daily life. For me, it helped me get my crafting mojo back, and I'm really, really pleased with that. And I just wanted to show you these. It's probably boring for you. It's just a chatty one today. What is the other thing I don't do a lot? I'm not very good at doing swaps, apparently, because in the old days, in the beginning, when people were doing swaps, they were just sending, you know, a few things in their stash. Now they're sending, oh my God, like $25 worth of things they've bought, packaged up and sent. And that's great if you agree with it, but I have so much stuff in my stock that I just don't want to do any swaps. Anyway, guys, I have babbled on long enough. Thanks for joining me today. I really, really appreciate all your support. I appreciate everything that you've commented on and let me know when I'm going the wrong way or I'm doing something wrong, and supporting me when I do something right, and that you appreciate it, because I appreciate you very much. So for Vlogust 31, the last day of August, thank you for sticking around. And my next video probably will be a Tea With Me Tuesday, and I'm going to be talking about what my plans are for the next part of the year for September. And whew, there's a lot going on right now. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.